Hey, welcome to my vlog. Alright, what is going on UTM26? How y'all doing today? And welcome back to my second vlog. I wanted to start this one out by sort of analyzing some of my ranked gameplay. Now I picked this game very specifically because it is a good mix of sort of good plays that I make and also some not great plays. So I wanted to sort of show you guys how I look through my gameplay and try to improve so you can maybe do it to your gameplay. So starting out here, I really like this play because there's not a lot in this game that can really challenge you, especially seeing that they don't have anything like a either a sniper or a jet squelcher, so nothing's going to outrange me flat out. Obviously they have two pros, so if they get sort of in range, that can be a little difficult. I'm going to pick up a slosher there. This is what I'm talking about. See, I sort of walk into a jet's range. Thankfully they're not able to get to me because of that toxic mist. They're going to use their ring storm. Now the mistake we make here is we're going to be continuing to pick up a few kills throughout this, and we don't push up at all. We basically just stay in zone. So what that's going to do is when they use stuff such as the tandem missiles they're using now, as well as the ink storm they just used, it's forcing us not only back to the zone but behind it, giving them the turf to push up. This angle's okay, but with something like a 96, I don't know, getting into a close range engagement that very easily could have gone very badly with something such as a splash shot. And you see they're using the ring storm, so basically by me not picking up that kill immediately, it gave them a ton of turf, and I believe, yeah, it gave them zone control. So here pushing up a little, get one kill, so and then we're gonna get zone back here. Now here I really think we do need to push, especially with one down. So you're gonna see this one person end up killing them. Now here, look at it, there's two dead. I push up here. I'm going to end up trading with this person here, meaning that they have 3 dead and 2 coming off spawn. So realistically, we should be fine picking up map control here, but you're going to see they're just going to keep pushing in. So there, maybe challenging the pro up top wasn't the best idea because I would have been able to hold that angle. But then again, you can never really say what happens because you don't want to give them a free ink storm, which is basically what would have happened if they were able to just contest zone from there. But you can see with they just use ink storm and tandem missiles, meaning we have no one. Our highest person just died in zone. So what this really does for us is we're just trying to fight to get back in, instead of, if we had pushed up, we probably trade those next 2 kills. We probably have an advantage, like a 3-on-2 or something like that, and we still have zone control. So now we're really working to retake, and this map's very difficult to retake on, simply because there's only 3 lanes, and well, I mean, only 3 lanes, like that's what you want, but lanes are so narrow that you can have one person watch each one very easily, especially if they know how to play like specific angles, and then have a 4th person who, if someone dies, they can just pick up the straggler. Obviously that doesn't always work in solo queue, but you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. So they're going to use their ink storm. I'm going to pop my ink armor here, mainly because I knew we just needed a break. So am I going to find... Okay, we end up getting the assist there. Then what happens? Okay, this is a stupid challenge. I remember this one. I don't know why I stayed there and pre-fired, because, I mean, they have a pro. They're going to easily melt me. Even on a right peak or a left peak, they're going to win that. It's because I hadn't hit them. I was weak and they weren't. So you can see this is not looking good. They use an ink storm. I don't know how we can test zone here. I trade. And that's actually a pretty big trade, simply because it puts us in a 3v3. We're able to get the next one, get the next 2, as you can see by the map. And the last one is a pro, I believe. Yeah, because I killed the slosher. So now we get zone back. I believe we're using a tandem missile. Yep, you can see it right there. Using tandem missiles, which is really good because now we finally start to push up. And you're going to see how much easier this makes it. Because what basically this turns a 3-lane map into a 2-lane map with now you can watch every single angle and have no worries. See, now look, when they use 10 missiles, it only pushes back into zone, and we're able to contest this ink storm from right inside the zone. Now I'm going to die there to... Did I die to the ink storm? No, a suction bomb. I don't know where that suction bomb was. All right, but right here we're in an okay position. Obviously, you can see they pushed us back out of the zone, which is what they did really well, is they used their specials and just pushed us out. We didn't really have a lot of that. We had 2 tandem... Actually, I don't know what. We should have been fine doing that. We had 2 tandem missiles and an ink storm. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how we didn't get more of those, but whatever, maybe we just didn't use them well. But they've been doing a really nice job of using their specials. And so we're going to push up to the right here simply because we really want to try and get our ink armor. We're going to end up picking up 1 kill, pushing up into zone, try and contest, obviously. Time's running out. We're going to get 2. We also get our ink armor here, so that's going to be very helpful. We're hunting for the 4th here. We're going to end up finding it while they're going to die, basically. Thankfully, they don't get that splashdown off because that could have been bad. But as you see here, we're pushing up a lot. We already have 2 players pushed up here. I'm going to hold this angle because I see that person to the right, and I don't want to have them catch me swimming. I'm going to pop ink armor, mainly because I didn't want to lose a 1v1 right here, and it ends up saving me, thankfully, because I don't know how that person got there, but that was a stupid challenge. The reason I did it was because 10 of missiles coming down, I didn't want to back up and then have the slosher push me because that would be a very easy kill for them. We just need to get zoned. There we go. So yeah, we played okay that game. We did play fantastically. Really, I think you could put a lot of it on just not having teammates that really. We just had a team that wanted to play very slow, but still, I think you can see that on that map, once you're able to get pushed up into their court, it changes the entire game because it's basically a guaranteed 20 to 30 seconds of a hold. All right, and we are back. Just wanted to sort of quickly transition here. So obviously, a new weapon came out. The splat, I don't even know what they're called. The dually squelcher. I actually think that's correct. But yeah, I was messing around with it in turf, wanted to get a feel for it, and so here you go. All right, so I really actually enjoyed these weapons. They have a nice mix between the dually sort of fast-paced and movement-based style, and a long-range weapon. So you're really just getting a lot of nice plays with it, a lot of really good kills. Okay, now obviously I'm joking, but we do have a few highlights, so let's cut to those. Alright, so first off, we have this really tremendous play where we're going to get a kill with our Tenta missiles. Very difficult to do, pointing that circle at people. Next up, we have this play where we're going to see someone Tenta missiling and then die to their Tenta missiles, but we traded, so it's okay. This next clip is one of my favorites. We're going to mark somebody with Tenta missiles pre-fire, then roll twice and barely kill them because, I have the aim of a 4-year-old boy who is blind. Okay, so now we have this nice clip where we're going to pick someone up, pre-fire someone super jump. Oh, okay, I quit. I can't do this. How do we not even kill them? I'm done. Video's over.